I am from a family with 5 generations in Okanagan County. I spent my childhood and grew up along the shores of the last free-flowing stretch of the Columbia River. My backyard and playground was Indian Dam Canyon. I personally enjoyed the same environment and beauty our Native Americans enjoyed. My penchant for the outdoors resulted my observing evidence of the Native American camps and hunting grounds. It was a glorious place, previously recognized for centuries as a great place to live. The Wells Pool wiped out that natural shoreline. West of center, up Indian Dam Canyon, was the Old Neff Ranch. It was acquired and now replaced with corporate orchards and deer fences. Up that canyon east of center are 120 new 40-acre tract home sites spread across Paradise Hill, once owned by Frank Wilson, George Wilson's father. The only place preserving the very beauty that attracted people to that environment in the first place is the Indian Dam Canyon unit of the state's wildlife area. My first trip alone out across the McLean Ranch a few months ago was exhilarating. It transported me back to my childhood. It is raw and natural. I found Indian artifacts which evidenced the Native Americans' recognition of this wonderful place. I could sense what the McLean brothers felt when they explored the region, looking for that best habitat in America for their dream of raising cattle. Those 3 McLean brothers, John, William, and Lachlan, traveled from Scotland and bet everything in that sub-irrigated grassland aquifer. Living at first in a dugout in 1886, but eventually achieving homestead entries in the very location we are reviewing today. The natives, the McLean brothers, and we, here in this room, I believe, appreciate that history. I hope, by our efforts, we can preserve for generations to come what we recognize as precious. If this ranch could become a state wildlife area, that could create the chance for many others, children and adults alike, to experience this wonderful place.